Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Since this is on basically the end of the year, I would like to share some of my last anime pickups that I ordered. And I'd like to say for people outside my country, and most of them are watching, who are subscribed to my channel, are probably from the Americans from the States and such, or probably Europe. I would like to say happy holidays to you all. Hopefully you have a very nice Christmas. So yeah, in this live stream I would like to simply share what I have picked up animes that I would like to watch, as this is gonna probably be covering most of my downtime in this new year. So at the beginning, let's start with something that I have finished watching, and I picked something very special. So this is, like I showed before, the Bubblegum Crisis high definition dystopia by Anime Ego. So I watched it for the first time, really loved it. Here's the inside. But recently I watched some people on YouTube who got the latest enhanced versions from Media OCD. So I contacted them, that I said, for the specific things that I'm gonna show you right now, that if they still have the slip covers, because they really looked cool. So yeah. So one of the first things that I picked up, where is it? Let's start with this. Let's start with what I picked from Media OCD. So yeah, since I started with Bubblegum Crisis, so I picked up this new enhanced collection that they got with the very cool slipcover they provided. As you can see, provided by Media OCD. Hello there, Angel Cruz. Hello there. So yeah, I'm starting showing off with this Bubblegum Crisis perfect collection, as it says. So yeah. Now, why did I decided to pick it up since I've watched the previous collection? I asked them, and they did say that there are some enhanced resolutions and such. And since I wanted the slipcover, I said why not? Because there's some other things that they had that I decided to pick it up as well. So yeah, first off, so yeah, this is the first slipcover provided by them with my purchase. Now this is the first time I'm gonna watch it. Also, I got it from Media OCD. Is Bubblegum Crush. Cody. Oh, happy birthday, Cody. My birthday was the beginning of this month. My birthday is first of December, so yeah. Happy birthday to you, Cody. So yeah, here's Bubblegum Crash, which is like an OVA. Don't know if I say it's like a sequelish to Bubblegum Crisis, but yeah, here's the also very cool slipcover, as you can see. Media OCD. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watch this as well, because I really love the cast, to be honest. It's one of those old school animes that I'm very happy that they were brought back. So yeah. Next we have Otako no Video. Now this was interesting. Here's also from Media OCD. Uh, this is something gonna be very new to me. Also have a very cult following. Is the slipcover also provided by Media OCD. Very cool. Honestly, I'm gonna keep probably the slipcovers sealed because I don't want to ruin them. I want to keep them pristine. And I think this girl is intentionally wearing the same tiger bikini pattern as Lum from Urusei Yatsura. So yeah. So yeah, I read about some simple stuff about this, and I think I'm gonna, even the art style. I love this type of art style. So this is something that hopefully I'm gonna enjoy watching. Definitely. And last before, but not least, from Media OCD. This is something that I've watched before, but I said since they were having it at a deal discount, I said, why not get them? And that is Riding Bean. This is the DVD. Man, they were doing, I think, $5 for this one. So yeah, happy that I got it. I watched it once before on TV, in French, by the way. So I know this is, I wouldn't say it's a prequel to Gunsmith Cast, or I think it's in the same universe, but I'm glad that I have it. So this is the DVD and this is the Blu-ray. I'm gonna keep the DVD just for nostalgic value, but I'm definitely gonna watch the Blu-ray since I have my PS5 hooked up. Since in my downtime when all of my controllers are out of juice, I pop in any anime that I need to watch just to keep myself company. So yeah, definitely love watching Riding Beans, so can't wait to watch it again soon. Even for a simple OVA, it really rocks. Here's the very cool slipcover of it. Now, I thanked Media OCD after I got my order that they provided the slipcovers because they did say it's a limited quantity. So I was very happy that I got them. Need to thank them again. So yeah, this is, yes, and the last thing that I got from them, since it was at the same period of release when I made this order, is Golden Boy. Now here's something interesting that I've never thought it would be brought back, because I did watch it years before when I was younger, maybe in my early high school years. This is a very fun anime. I specifically remember the last episode with the bike chick on it. But I think my favorite episode is probably the office chick. I remember one of her work companions, the girl with the curly fluffy hair. I think I liked her the most. So yeah, a very fun anime. So very happy that it was brought back. I'm just loving whether it's anime Igo, Media OCD, Discotech Media with I bought a lot of new stuff from Discotech Media that I'm gonna show right now. I just love that most of these animes are animes that I know when I was a kid, but probably haven't watched them, but I know about them. So I'm very happy that they're bringing this stuff back again. So very happy. So this covers what I got from Media OCD. Those were directly from their website, mediaocd.com. Hopefully they still have the slip covers, but you can ask them before you make the purchase. Customer support was very helpful. All right, so that's from Media OCD. What I recently picked up from Crunchyroll, this is something I've finally gonna watch it for the first time officially, which is Oriimo. This is the full first season from Crunchyroll, and this is, did I have it by mixed? Oh, sorry. This is the first season, and this is the second season. Hello, hello, Sayed. كيف حالك? So yeah, now when did I know about the main character for the first time? The best, the best soundtrack you love listening to? Right? Oh, I don't know what's this from YouTube. So yeah, so both of these, I'm very happy that I got them and I'm gonna watch them for the first time. So the main girl, when did I got to know her for the first time? It was from Dengeki Benko, the fighting game on PS3. So I got to play as her, and I instantly fell in love with her. I think she's actually one of the top tier characters in that game. She has a very amazing move set, and also the character herself is just adorable and amazing in many ways, especially with her little sister. Now I know it's the the topic of this anime is quite interesting to say the least. So, but I'm gonna have fun watching this for the first time. That's for sure. Gonna have some fun. And since this is Crunchyroll exclusive, what I've also seen, but I haven't ordered yet, that they have exclusive in their website, is the what's it? Um the Near Automata anime, which is a package part one and part two. That's an exclusive that I need to get because I really love 2B. Who doesn't like 2B at this point? And there's the Kill la Kill complete the complete episode collection. So I've watched Kill la Kill before on Crunchyroll. So looking forward later, maybe at the at the year, maybe I'll get the Kill la Kill set. So because I really love that anime so much. All right, so that closes off. That's from Crunchyroll. So let's start with the stuff that I got from Discotech Media. Oh boy, they always roll out with the good stuff. And I know they've been releasing also some Japanese shows and stuff. It's very interesting, especially the Sentai stuff and Kamen Rider. And now I know them, but I haven't distinctly watched them. But they're doing a very amazing job. So let's start with this. Now, Virtua Fighter. Let's start with the Discotheque Media collection, that the new stuff that I've got recently. Now, as a fighting game fan, maybe I grew up more on Dead or Alive since the PS2 and PS3. Never got into Virtua Fighter because I was more into Tekken and Street Fighter. And I never had a Sega system, so that's why I never got into the Virtua Fighter series early. But yeah, I know some of the episodes of this anime, and this is the first time I'm gonna watch it fully. So it's awesome that I have it in my collection. Virtua Fighter, the animated series. Oh yeah, and Akira also made an appearance in Dengeki Banko, that fighting game that I just mentioned. And it also had Sylvaria from Valkyria Chronicles, which was the reason I got into that game, to be honest. And here's something, speaking about Mega Man and making a comeback, they also recently released the classic Mega Man cartoon series. So I've used to watch this when I was a kid, but I did not watch every single episode. So again, this is the first time I'm gonna watch it fully. Contains all 27 episodes in one Blu-ray. Now that's awesome. Part of the Capcom Video Classics collection. So yeah, I'm very happy. And finally, they released something new with Mega Man. I know people are probably asking more about Mega Man Legends 3. Honestly, I still need to complete that game fully. I did finish the first one at the early parts of this year on my PS3, the digital store one. So yeah, This is a very good decision that they made to bring this back. Also, speaking about the devil, here's Darkstalkers. This is the cartoon series. The American cartoon series is the same as the one with the Street Fighter one. The awesome thing is that they did this with the classic Darkstalkers fighting game art, the first game, so quite a very lovely reference. I know, maybe this one is more on the cheesy side, but I grew up to love it. Maybe it's mediocre, but honestly, I love it. I always support things when they bring stuff like that. Especially, I really love Darkstalkers. I've played Darkstalkers ever since the PS1, and I know they've been rehashing. I do have the Darkstalkers PS3 collection, and I also have the Capcom Fighting collection that has most of probably most all of the Darkstalkers game. The one that has Morrigan addressing Leo at the cover. And this is Darkstalkers, the complete OVA collection. Now, this is something of high quality. Even back then, I really loved this. So this is the first time I'm owning a physical copy of it. So if you wanna go Darkstalkers, you cannot go wrong with this one. And even I like the cover with Morrigan and Dimitri. My main has always been Morrigan. Felicia, ever since Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I like to play with Felicia more. And what was the Hashinko? Hashinko, she is really amazing in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. She is really amazing. Like, wow. I think out of the Darkstalkers representative in that game, Hashinko is the best character in that game. Felicia has some good enhanced move, and Morrigan is as Morrigan as we all know and love her. So this is something that I'm very happy that I have this. Very cool. And this here is Street Fighter 2, the animated movie. Now this one I watched it as when I was a kid, maybe at my elementary school times. So this was the early days when I was a kid, when I was really into Street Fighter. I'm still loving Street Fighter until now, but when I was a kid, like Street Fighter was something that really attracted me. Especially at that time when I watched this, I was playing Street Fighter Alpha 3, one of the best Street Fighters I ever played until I started playing Street Fighter 6. Now for years I was a big fan of Street Fighter Alpha 3 more than any other Street Fighter games. I know in America you really like your Street Fighter Third Strike. Now it's a very technical Street Fighter, but I still hold on to Street Fighter Alpha 3 is my favorite. But when I played Street Fighter 6, finally for many years, Street Fighter 6 is one of the best Street Fighter games that I've played. So, and I still need to learn more about it. So, but it's a wonderful game. So we all, of course, we all know this, especially the Vega and Chun-Li fighting scene. Probably one of the best fighting scenes. And I remember when I was a kid, a friend at school, he let me borrow his DVD copy of Street Fighter Alpha movie. That was a very good introduction to me for Street Fighter as well. Very good movie. Maybe I need to get it somehow. Did they do? No, they did not do a. Is there a Blu-ray of it? I'm not sure. Need to check it out. But if they made a Blu-ray, I would have gotten it. So yeah, one of the best classic Street Fighters of all time, and the art style is very good at this one, of course. Now, again, let's go with the rest of the fighting stuff that I have from Discotech Medium. Okay, since I'm a big Terry Bogart fan, he's Mr. SNK for me, so I don't know about people who like Kyo, but SNK, that's Terry Bogart and Masha Inoue. They're my top characters. So yeah, this is the Fatal Fury, the OVA collection. Now I did not watch everything. I think I only watched the one that had Krauser as the enemy, or the main villain, I should say. So I'm gonna watch the other ones for the first time in my life. So looking forward to watch this one. Yeah, Fatal Fury. I've maybe when I was a kid, I started more with Capcom in fighting games, but when I got into the King of Fighters series, it was on the PS2 era. So yeah. So here's Fatal Fury, the motion picture, and the Steelbook edition. Now, I've never watched this, honestly, so I was happy to be able to get this, also from Discotech Medium. I'm surprised, I don't know why the art style in this one, they look very, very thin for my opinion. Even my, I do like my a little bit thick, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna have some fun watching this later on. Looking forward to it. So this is from the fighting side. Okay, now let's get to the violent side of things, the new things that I got from Discotech Medium. So I don't know if I showed this before, but I have this Berserk, the complete 1997 TV series. Now again, also I did not watch every single episode before, so this is definitely gonna be an amazing watch. And of course, I love Guts. Now, Berserk as a series as a whole, maybe it has its hits and misses. I did not watch every single thing, just like Fist of the North Star. Like I've watched the classic series, the season 1 and season 2. I did not watch the remake, or the remake of Fist of the North Star. I don't think they did justice, unless somebody informed me that I'm wrong, but I think I found my satisfaction when I finished both season 1 and season 2 of Hokuto no Ken, Fist of the North Star. So yeah, definitely gonna have fun with this one. Who doesn't like violent stuff from time to time? And since I love Dark Souls, so why not watch some Berserk from a while? Now, here's something interesting that I picked up that I'm gonna watch it for the first time in my life. Devilman, the complete 1987 to 1990 OVA series. This is something that I've watched from many anime enthusiasts on YouTube speaking highly about this series. So I decided why not start watching it. That's because since Discotech Media is publishing a lot of some golden old stuff from the 80s and sometimes early 2000s and 90s stuff. So I decided to pick this one up. Definitely gonna be something very new to me. I've watched a couple of cut scenes about this without spoiling myself to know what am I gonna get into with this. So I'm gonna have a fun watch. So that's Devilman. That's the OVA series, and here's the complete TV series. So I'm gonna also have fun getting into the series of overall. So, and I think the art style is something akin to Grandizer or Sweet Honey. Is it by the same director? Yeah, Go Nagai. Yes, figures from the art style. If you don't know, Grandizer is one of the biggest things ever here in the Middle East, so we're quite very fond with this art style as we were younger kids. So yeah, Devilman. Here's something that never thought that I'm gonna watch, but here I am gonna watch it very soon. Now here's something that I picked up as well. Here's Angel Cup. Now I watched this once with a friend. I really liked it, so I decided that I will get the physical edition of it, and this is the steelbook edition. Very gory, very a very serious anime, but honestly, I really loved it. Hence, I bought this. So this is very cool. Even the steelbook is very cool. Now I picked this with Angel Cub, which is Cyber City Oedo 808. Now this is something that I've watched one of the highlight reels when you start any discotheque media discs. So they had this on their highlight reel, and I was really interested. So I was curious, and here I am. I bought it, and I'm gonna watch it. So this is also something I did not expect to watch it, but I'm gonna have fun with this as well. Now there is some other stuff more akin to it, like Devil City or something like that. I need to pick up some of those other stuff that they're published at the same vein as this one, as part of their releases. So that's for the violent stuff out of the way. Let's okay. Let's start with some of the adventure stuff that I picked from them. Now, this is a Funimation, not a discotheque product. But since I talked about Bubblegum Crisis at the beginning, and I really love the series, so I think the Bubblegum Crisis Tokyo 2040, I think it's like a soft reboot to the overall series. So I'm gonna watch this after I'm gonna finish watching Bubblegum Crash, and then I'm gonna watch this one. Definitely every character looks different, so we'll see. I'm gonna see how this one goes compared to the classic series. Will it be better than the classics? Maybe not, but I hope that the difference that it provides make it a unique experience. So yeah. Now here's something I've wanted to watch it out of curiosity, which is the Unico OVA movies. I think they're like motion picture movies. And I don't know why Discotheque Media sometimes in their website they have this little guy on their main cover, especially Lupin. Oh my god. I've never watched Lupin the Third, and I know one of the big heads at Discotheque Media. I think he's really into Lupin the Third because they've released, I think, up until now, everything related to Lupin the Third imaginable, but I haven't picked any of them yet because if I'm gonna start watching Lupin the Third, oh my god, I have to buy everything and watch it in order. The seasons, the OVAs, the movies, and I think there's like two special OVAs with Detective Conan. So yeah, that's gonna be a very big headache, and I think some of the Lupin the Third stuff from Discotheque Media. I think it's not sure if it's permanently out of print, but we'll see how I'm gonna tackle with Lupin the Third, but not right now. So yeah. Now this little weird guy. Now this is something of a weird, dreamy adventure type of thing that I'm gonna experience with this one. But I'm looking forward to. I picked this up for something of a different, total different experience out of left field. So, and since this is a double pack from Discotheque Media, I said to myself, why not? So yeah, Little Unico. Here's something. I'm not sure what to expect, but maybe it's gonna be something charming in its own way. Here, almost more of the action stuff that I picked. Zerium, the animation, the master collection. Now, here's something that I picked up. I decided to pick this up because since I love Anita, and I watched the Hollywood movie. So when I saw this, I think it created my curiosity that it's gonna be maybe at the same type of action that I'm gonna expect maybe somehow, but this is also something very new to me. So one of the newer things that I'm gonna watch next year. Now, Gendre. Now, this is something that I've watched in one of the highlight reels also from Discotheque Media when I was watching their other stuff that I've bought before. Not sure if this was from Space Adventure Cobra or Gunbuster or Crusher Joe. It's one of those highlight reels at the beginning when you launch those discs. So yeah, this is something totally out of curiosity. When I saw the trailer at the beginning, I decided I'm gonna get it and watch it. So this is Gendre, the complete OVA series. Definitely gonna be some busty action type of thing. So looking forward to it as well. Okay. Let's get on more with the Discotheque Media stuff. Blue Comet Leisner SPT. To be honest, I got this because the intro music of this is super cool. So I decided and with that alone, I decided I wanted to watch this anime. So not sure if it's something like Voltron or Fantastic Five or something like that. So type of action, space action thing. But something that I like some classic 80s stuff. I don't mind some classic 80s stuff. So yeah, this is something also happy that I got it. I'm definitely gonna look forward to watching it. Saint Tail. Here's an interesting pickup. Now, why did I decide to pick this up? Maybe something a little along the line of Sailor Moon or the Tales of series, because is it I'm trying to read at the back here who's the artist or character designer. No, it's not Kaosuke Fukushima. No, it's not him. But I could sworn that it's kind of at the same art style of the Tales of series. That's why I decided to pick it up. Now, if I saw some trailers of this before I decided to buy it, and if I've watched some parts of episodes, not full episodes, so I don't spoiler myself. And I decided to get it because I think I'm gonna love it. Something charming about it. Maybe not only Sailor Moon, but maybe card printer Sakura or something like that. Maybe something along the lines why I decided to pick this up and watch it. So yeah, something happy that I got it as well from Discotheque Media. Now here's something. Who's that funny YouTuber guy who likes to review some old classic bad animation? Kenny Kenny something. He's very famous on YouTube. So I saw his video about Chargeman Ken and how bad is it. I've watched his video, and I think it's one of those things that it's so bad it's so good type of thing. So I decided when I saw that this could it was out of print for a while. I think I found this in Crunchyroll, to be honest. So yeah. So he talked about the very bad stuff on this anime. For a 70s anime, I think it was quite crazy. And a bit wacky too. So after watching the Kenny's video describing about this series, I think he made me believe that it's so bad that you're gonna love it when you watch it. So, and he was describing every single episode and highlighting all of the bad things about each episode. Oh man, when I saw this in Crunchyroll, I said I got to have it and watch it and see what's the deal for myself. So this is definitely the most entertaining thing that I'm gonna imagine I'm gonna watch very soon, early next year. And here's something out of my friend recommendations. So this is both from Discotheque Media and both are in hard bookcase, which is Konosuba. Konosuba 1, Season 1, and Season 2. And I think there's also Season 3. Now, I do love Aqua. When I watch some episodes with my friend, uh, I really loved Aqua and Darkness. So I've watched a couple of episodes, not everything. So I said to my friends, okay, I'm gonna stop it and I'm gonna watch it fully in my own time. So it's definitely one of the newer stuff that rarely I get attracted into new stuff because I've been following Discotheque Media for a long while. I'm actually trying to go back watching some of the classic stuff that I missed. That, as you can see, I'm happily bought from them and looking forward to watch them. But when there's some new stuff from time to time that I like to watch and get on with the times a little bit. So here's Konosuba Season 1, the Steel Bookcase Edition, complete first season and OVA. Love these fully complete on set things. And here's the second season. Complete second season with OVA. Last but not least, now I'm definitely finally gonna get into this series, which is now this is the latest one that they released recently, which is the complete Galaxy Express 999. This is the complete complete journey, as they call it, collection, the complete journey, episodes 1 to 113. So yeah, I'm finally gonna watch this anime. It's one of those classic 70s anime that I think has been forgotten for a while, but thankfully they brought it back. Now I know the art of the characters from what's it? Who they are again? How can I forget them? From Daft Punk, from the music video when I was watching MTV when I was a kid. One more time, uh, harder, uh, harder, better, faster, stronger, also as well. So I got acquainted with this art style, and then I learned about this anime thanks to those music videos. So yeah, this is something quite. I wish. How should I say it? Like a full circle moment that I used to watch the Daft Punk music videos of those styled anime music videos, and here I am finally gonna watch the original representation of those characters. So yeah, this is the complete episode check, because there was the individual releases like collection 1, 2, 3, and 4, but I think 2, 3, and 4 has been like out of print for a while, and they just recently released this full set. So I recommend getting the full set when you can. So I don't know much about the story yet. I read some main highlights about this anime. I did not spoil myself too much because I want to get suspense when I watch this anime. So that's definitely gonna be a big adventure. And why stop there? Because I decided to get the movie, the theatrical release. And here's Adio, or should I say in French, Adio. So this is another one that I picked up. And here's another, I think this is an OVA, the Eternal Fantasy, this one. So yeah, gonna keep myself very acquainted with all of this anime that I picked up. So looking forward to it. I still haven't finished up watching City Hunter. I'm at City Hunter 2. Still have the OVA collection, and there is City Hunter 3 and City Hunter 91. Yeah, so I'm halfway with the City Hunter series. But that's the new stuff that I recently got, and looking forward to acquaint me for 2026 and 7. All right. So what have I been finished watching lately? Recently, I've been watching and finished watching my Dress Up Darling. I finished watching this. For a 12th episode anime, I really loved it. It's very lovely. And a very good detailed anime as well. I really like the art style and the colorations and stuff. Very, very lovely. Not sure if it has a second season yet. I think it has a second season, if I'm not mistaken. But maybe they did not. Maybe they did not still release it in American regions. Like I'm still waiting for don't toy with me, Miss Nagataro. I want it in English so badly. I want the official release in English so I can buy it. And also, I'm very surprised why until now they haven't released Komi Can't Communicate. Because I also want to buy that in an official English release. and it came out at the same time as my Dress Up Darling, at the same time span of real anime releases at that time. So yeah, happy that I watched this. I recommend it. Since mostly I really do like rom-com and slice of lives, I decided why not watch it. And also, Marin is the best character in the anime. To be honest, she's the best. She's the best girl. And I've watched Project Echo. Now this is the first one, the first motion picture or OVA, I should say. Now they're gonna release the complete Ultra HD collection containing the four sets. And I do, this is the first one, and I have over there the second, third, and fourth. I've watched them all, but I think still the first one is the best one. I like the action scenes in this one. I have to say, Eiko is quite the amazing character. I really like how she fights in this first movie. So yeah. Now this is one of the things that got me into discotheque media because how they explained that this project was also almost gonna be like lost media, and they tried very hard to revive it, even though they had like a backup doomsday plan to revive this fully. But I think they actually found the original footage of this anime or motion picture, and they finally brought it back. So I'm very happy, even though I have this first release and I have the separate releases of the second, third, and fourth. I'll be looking forward to buy the Ultra HD collection that contains the first set. I think is it available now, or maybe it's gonna be available maybe in about less than a month. But yeah, I had really fun time watching this. Still, I still prefer the first one though. So happy that I've watched this and the complete series overall. It's wild. It doesn't have like a specific story. Like every one of the four OVA movies has its own weird story that goes on within it. So it's very wild. But I decided to watch it because I really liked Eiko. That's why. What I've watched. Oh, I'm still watching Ranma. I haven't finished it yet. So this is set number 5. I still have set number 6, 7, and the movie and OVA collection over there. So I have some also catching up to do. But of course, Ranma, one of the best classic animes ever produced. Now I know they did a remake for Ranma, same as Orisei Yatsura. I finished watching that. Maybe later half of mid of the new year, I'll probably get the remake, but I need to finish the classic one first. Of course, being a big fan of Girl Ranma and Shampoo, I love this anime so much. There's so many amazing characters in it. I have to say, Rumiko, she has some amazing, crazy ideas whenever she does her own animes. If it's Yurusei Yatsura, Ranma, and what's the other series that I haven't watched yet? That's the current thing that I have because I have Orisei Yatsura and Ranma. Now, what am I gonna start watching ever since I finished my Dress Up Darling? I'm gonna watch next The Dangers in My Heart. This is what I'm gonna start watching next very soon. So this is the first season. I just opened it. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna watch it very soon. So this is the first season, and this is the second season. Haven't opened it yet. Like I said, I do really like my rom-com and my slice of life in anime, and like I said before, I do love my bishoujo girls and my slice of life, so type of anime. So yeah, so I'm looking forward for this one. I've watched some cutscenes about this anime, and I've decided that I'm gonna love this game. I mean this anime. So that's it. That's all that I have of my plans. What's the latest things that I've bought, and what am I finished watching, and what's my next project next to watch. So that's it. Is there anything else regarding? Nope. Nope. That's the latest stuff that I've picked. Like I said, I need to finish up later watching City Hunter, but since it's a very long series, sometimes I like to change it a bit from time to time. So yeah, that's about it. That's all of the anime stuff that I picked up for the end of the year, which gonna keep me occupied very, 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 very good for the next year. Definitely gonna have fun watching this. Alright, so that's it. That's everything that I have to say regarding the anime collection, my latest pickups. Did I pick some new Nendroids? No, I do not have some new Nendroids. Although I do want to pick the Ada Nendroid from Resident Evil. I have Leon over there. I need to pick up Ada. But since there's so many games, so many animes that I need to pick up, I forgot about the Nendroids. There are a lot of good Nendroids that have been released, but who's keep counting all of the things that have been released? Picked up a lot of games recently. I have some new Switch games. I have some new JRPG games. I do have Expedition 33. That's one of my latest pickup, which is amazing, and they deserve that they got Game of the Year. So yeah, a very good surprise, and they deserve it. Good to see that a new upcoming company got Game of the Year. That's so awesome. So yeah, what else? Is there any other anime I've watched? I have Blue Seed. That's also a cool early 2000s anime that I had fun watching. Black Lagoon. Oh my god, they're so late with Black Lagoon. I have the complete season 1, season 2, and Roberta's Blood Trial. No, I know in the manga they did continue with season 3, but for a long time. I'm not sure if they finished it, and they still haven't done the manga I mean the anime form of it. But they really took. I'm not sure if they ever gonna decide to do an anime of that. Hmm. Is there anything else that I need to show? See? Here's when I say that when I play my PS4 and PS5 and all of my controllers are out of juice, because like I said, since I'm trophy hunting and I play a lot of games and some fighting games. Recently I said I was doing online trophies for KOF 15, and I only have the character trials to get the platinum. So yeah, when I have my controllers are out of juice, that's the time when I open any of these animes and watch it in my leisure. So That's how I keep myself entertained. So here's on Inuyasha. That's what I mentioned. I should have mentioned. Yeah, haven't watched the whole set yet, but also another good series by Romiko Takahashi. Also, I finished watching Girls and Panzer. Now I know there's the fourth Das Finale OVA, but they haven't released the official English version of it yet. I know it's available in Japanese, but I'm gonna wait for the official English release. Here's the orchestra Blu-ray. I haven't since I really love the marching, military marches and everything that is provided in the main series itself. So looking forward to watch this as well. But I'm keeping it here just to remind myself that I need to watch it. And also, I'm a big fan of Valkyria Chronicles 3. But I think they only released the games, this game, the third game, and the OVAs in Japanese, so I've watched it entirely in Japanese. But sadly, they've never released it in English, neither the OVA or the game itself. So, and here's when I said that I have Project Echo parts 2, 3, and 4. Here's Velvet from Tales of Berseria. Can't wait to play the remaster, which is amazing. Why? Okay, so they released Vesperia, Zillia, and now early next year they're gonna release Berseria and not Zillia 2. I'm shocked. Even though I like Berseria more because of Velvet. But yeah. And I wish they could have released both Zillia 1 and 2 as a double pack anyway, so here's what I mean. I have it on my Switch. I'm gonna show off my Switch collection one day. But yeah, that's one of my latest pickups. I have it on Switch. I have it on PS5. Clock Tower, some of the limited drum stuff that I have here. So yeah, I'm gonna pre-order Tales of Berseria since I love it, and I have it on PS4 actually. This is the collector's box. Here's Tales of Symphonia collector's box. Here's the Zisteria collector's box. So I'm gonna show off what I have in this part 1 of my JRPGs over here, because this is the parts here that I have. These are mostly Bandai Namco, Square Enix, and what else? This is mostly the Bandai Namco and Square Enix corner of JRPGs. Like I said, when I said before that I like Berserk because of Dark Souls, I'm not kidding. Because I am a fan of Dark Souls, even since the first Demon Souls, as you can see. Now, I haven't played the remake of Demon Souls yet. I have it, but I haven't played it yet. Looking forward to it, to share it on my channel very soon. Because right now I'm trying to platinum the Gex trilogy on PS5. So after I platinum Gex, what's next? I have so many games. That's why, and I've also been very busy finishing Pokemon Scarlet. Earlier today, I finished some of the Blueberry Academy quests and I've completed the main story of the Blueberry Academy DLC. So there was a section when you speak to someone named Snackworth, he gives you candies to hunt down some older legendaries, and I think I've got every candy besides the Lugia candy. I need to play a little bit more online because I've caught every legendary in that game. Ho-Oh, the three birds, the three lions. I don't know. Some people they're saying Entei, Raikou, and Suicune. They're the three legendary dogs, but to me, I think they look more like lions, in my opinion. And also, there's Solgaleo, Lunala, Necrozma, all of the Gen 3 legendaries, Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza or Rayquaza? I've always said it Rayquaza. So yeah, I finished catching all of those legendaries today. That's why I did not do some live stream continuing. I should have finished Gex 1 by today, so maybe next time, tomorrow, I'll do some live stream. So yeah, here's like I said, how what I showed you before. I'll share what is my collection of my Wii, GameCube, and Wii U games. Here's some of my PS3 games that I finished. This is the racing and rhythm game section. Here's some of the Sonic, Crash, and the games that I have here. Next time, I'll share my fighting game collection. Now, this section, half of it is the fighting game section, and the other half is the other RPG series that I have, which is not Square Enix or Bandai Namco from that corner, because those are the major big companies. That's why I made them in that section. So in this section, I've put more like Atlas, some Idea Factory, Falcom, any other companies that they make RPGs that's not Square Enix or Bandai Namco. I put them in this section, so I'll share with you all what's the remaining stuff that I have. And like I said, I have some limited run stuff. I'm gonna share that later. And funny enough, what did I platinum on my birthday on 1st of December is this game. I platinumed Blaze of Time on my birthday. So that's cool. So I finished this game. Now I need to do the first game, X-Blades. This game. That's something else that I need to work on getting the platinum. And of course, I've been playing some Street Fighter 6, Dragon Ball Z Fighters. So yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. And also trying to platinum King of Fighters 15, because I want to finish KOF 15 so I can get into Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. So yeah, that's also something I need to work on. And I haven't played Under Night, the PS5 one, this one. I'm making it on my back burner for now. And also, if you're saying who's this busty girl, it's Riona from Senran Kagura. Just for those people who are wondering. So yeah, here's also Lollipop Chainsaw. Looking forward to platinum this one as well. since I platinum it on PS3, so I'm pretty much experienced with that game. So looking forward to platinum it again on PS5. All right, and that's about it. That's what's been going on with me for the past 2 months. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Next time when I go live, I'll make sure that I'll be continue on playing Gex, so I can finally complete the first game. Then I complete the second game. I think I'm almost more than halfway through it. Then I'm gonna try and finish off Gex 3. Then hopefully I'll get the platinum, and then maybe I'll see what the next game. Maybe Lollipop Chainsaw. I'll live stream next on my channel, since that's the game that I'm gonna work on next. So yeah, and also speaking of new releases, besides the new Hyper Dimension Neptunia release, I've also pre-ordered the physical edition of not Hyper Dimension Neptunia. I think it's the noir game, the black hair twin tail girl. I pre-ordered that from Play Ages since Nintendo is not gonna bring that game officially to the States in English format. So Play Asia, they released it with an official English language support. So that's cool from Play Asia, and I actually thanked them when I made the pre-order. So that's another thing that I'm looking forward to. So yeah, that's gonna be it for now. Thank you so much for watching. That's also I'm gonna try and post more interesting stuff that I've been doing lately with myself, regarding if it's my anime collection, my video game collection, my trophy hunting on my channel. And yeah, I'm having fun with my PS5, and I'm glad that I got the anniversary edition. And recently I've been playing my Switch One. This is the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom edition, as you can see. So that's also, I'm having fun on the Switch, and I'm playing not Metroid Prime, Metroid Dread. Alright then, I won't take so much of your time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next time. If you have anything, recommendations, or something you wish me see play on my channel based off the games that I've shown, please hit a link, hit me with a comment, and I'll see what I can do if I have some cool specific games that you want me to see watching. So alrighty then. Alrighty, that's it for now, and I'll see you guys and girls on the next time. See ya.